Partner with the local brands in your business niche. On most occasions, people have always viewed competitors as enemies in business, while this is not the case. With Instagram marketing, your competitors can turn out to be your most valuable allies. The fact that they might be promoting and selling the same products and services as you own does not necessarily mean you should hate them. You can take advantage of their presence in your market niche to achieve your promotional efforts on Instagram. With a cordial relationship with your competitors, you are able to leverage their support and use their existing networks to your advantage. Partnering with your competition in an attempt to meet marketing goals on Instagram can involve reaching out to them with the aim of cross-promoting each other's brands. When this is properly executed, it amounts to a win-win situation in which everyone gains comparatively equal proportions. It is important to note that this intuition kills two birds with a single stone because it not only enhances the Instagram visibility of both brands involved, but also reinforces a sense of togetherness in the business niche despite being evident competitors. Drawing from this, you can further your business promotional efforts on Instagram by partnering and cross-posting content on both your pages. Partnering with your competitors with the intention of cross-posting each other's content on Instagram pages is clever over more of achieving marketing objectives on Instagram. Nonetheless, this strategy might pose a myriad of challenges if not handled with care. For example, the partnering brands must share common interests, which are increasing their visibility on Instagram. In addition to that, both brands must have related products and services. This is required in order to enable the participating brands to make relevant posts on their Instagram pages. One of the most prevalent disadvantages that come with this initiative is the fact that one brand might have a limited number following, while the other might have an enormous following. In this case, one of the brands will gain more from the other's promotional efforts. Make good use of PhotoMap to promote your business on Instagram. PhotoMap is an incredible feature that allows you to publicize the exact locations where your photos are taken. This feature works best when you geotag the images in relation to the places where they are taken. The feature has been used successfully on other social media platforms like Facebook and is currently one of the newest features on Instagram. With this amazing feature, your followers are able to tell exactly where your photos are taken. Even better, recent studies have found that photos with geotags get over 80% engagement as compared to other ordinary photos. This implies that photos that are amalgamated with geotags are more likely to attract engagement from your audience as compared to plain photos. Thus, the use of geotags on your Instagram posts can play a significant role in not only wooing traffic to your Instagram page, but also ensuring that your audiences participate in your posts accordingly. The use of a photo map is obviously a major advantage when it comes to telling your audience about the location of your business. It is important to the local marketing perspective because it readily informs your audience about the location of your business. In addition to assisting in earning the loyalty and trust of your audience, this provision also authenticates your brand as one that has a physical location and can be readily accessed. Even though this feature helps your followers know your location, you cannot post images from the same location on a daily basis. This is perhaps the only setback with PhotoMap. You will at times need to post images from a different location that might not necessarily be your place of business. The flip side to this, however, is that it could lead to some degree of confusion among followers. In order to avoid scenarios such as these, you can make an attempt of using geotags only when you are at your desired location of work. Come up with local brand ambassadors. The social proof of your brand is a powerful tool for confirming to your audience the credibility of the products or services that are offered. Coming up with brand ambassadors for your business is an incredible way of showing social proof of your brand. Brand ambassadors will praise your brand on their Instagram pages with the intention of marketing your brand to their friends. This will definitely promote your brand equity amongst the second-level audiences of your brand ambassadors. There are a number of ways that you can implement to transform your regular customers into brand ambassadors. For example, you can make an attempt of encouraging your local consumers to take and post images of themselves making use of your products. They can also be encouraged to take photos visiting your product outlets. When they post these images on their Instagram pages, their followers are more likely to develop an interest in the brand and the products on offer. This initiative thus plays a vital role in promoting your business on Instagram. There is one worrying problem that comes with creating brand ambassadors and giving them the freedom to promote your brand on your behalf. Since they are merely customers and have absolutely no shares in your business, there is little surety that these ambassadors will always have the interests of your business at heart. They might gain the trust of your other followers on Instagram and use it against you in future. Despite this challenge, brand ambassadors can be influential when it comes to promoting your brand on Instagram because of the social proof that comes with their engagement in your brand promotion. Hold an offline event for your Instagram audience. One impeccable way of building your local community on Instagram is holding an offline event. Make an attempt of breaking the online monotony and hold an actual physical event that allows you to meet your Instagram audience face to face. Inviting your Instagram followers to a physical event is highly likely to make them feel recognized by your organization and by you as a person. Additionally, this initiative can make your audience feel like they are part and parcel of your business, thereby enhancing their loyalty to your brand. Therefore, you can decide to break the online monotony and treat your Instagram family to a physical event. Offline events can either be held at your place of business or any other location that will accommodate the varied interests of all the stakeholders. While such events might not require specific locations, it is important to note that the offline events you decide to hold for your Instagram family must be relevant to your products and services. What's more, you must recall and acknowledge that these events act as promotional activities of your brand and hence must always go hand in hand with whatever you are offering at your place of business. This is yet another instance of killing two birds with a single stone. Inviting your Instagram family to an offline event promotes your business. In addition to this, treating your audience to an event that is relevant to your brand also markets your business to your audience. All you need to do is to post the date, time, and place of your offline event and invite all your Instagram followers to attend. While this is an impeccable initiative for creating brand loyalty amongst your Instagram audiences, it is worth noting that this strategy only works for audiences who are close to you. Such events might be very helpful to your audience in terms of monetary value. For this reason, only the followers who will be in a position to come to your event with limited expenses will make it to your function. Unfortunately, those followers who will be required to undergo a considerable expense in order to attend such events might not make it to the events. Therefore, this strategy only works for loyalists who are close to you or your business for that matter. Conclusion: Instagram is a rich platform that people use to share photos, short videos, and information about their day-to-day lives. Interestingly, the platform has over the years caught the eyes of investors and marketers who have continued to design ways of promoting their products to their followers. It is a proven fact that just like other social media platforms, Instagram possesses the potential to create awareness among users, followers, about products and brands out there. As a savvy marketer, there are hundreds of ways that Instagram can be tapped into to get the best out of it in terms of product and brand promotion. While on one hand, you could use geolocation on your tagged Instagram snaps and short videos, you could, on the other hand, adopt a follow celebrities strategy that could equally promote your profile and product ultimately. What's more, you could even go to the extent of partnering with other competing organizations and brands to leverage each other's products. In a nutshell, each organization and brand is unique, and it is upon the management and the marketing team especially to come up with the most appropriate strategy for Instagram and other social media presence.